Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Berseria with Alex for Games. On the last episode, we headed into Logris. I almost said Lastonville. We headed into Logris, the capital of the Midgard Empire, and I freaked out about Berseria for a while, because of course I did. And in this episode here today, we need to go to a tavern to find information so that we can defeat Lord Artorius the Shepherd. So yeah, let's just head there over. Let's head over to the tavern now, because why the heck not? We might as well just get on with it. Please give us some food, because we are starving.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorius is planning.
Information such as that? It won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Okay, we have to choose which one to do. Let's search for a missing man. Find and bring back a scholar named Mendy who disappeared along the Gallus Lake Road. Let's do that today.
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes. Right. You're missing Captain Ifrid. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
Or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifrid's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Ifrid's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
The shepherd Artorias, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
You know, I'm really not sure about how I feel about that in music, you know? It's just so... I don't know. Anyway, we have a skit here, Mysteries of the Shadow Guild.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me in our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. But to think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard too, if you want more mabo curry.
I will.
Yeah, we'll all have to work hard. Anyway, of course Rokuro is going to be talking about drink. He's always talking about drink. He only ever talks about drink. Hi there, how you doing? Mendy is a renowned scholar of geology and chemistry. Let me know when you found him. Yes, we will let you know. Anyway, there's actually a thing we can do here. Dealing with customers here is harder than any job the Bloodways will throw at you. Care to see for yourself? We can play the serving game. You know what? Let's do the first level of it. Why not? Oh no. This thing is basically Vesperia. Okay, pudding. Soul food. Right, hi. Mabo curry. Of course you want mabo curry. I recommend it. Is that it? Nope. You want more pudding? Okay, I will give you more pudding. Okay, that's it. Nice. Yes, we'll continue. Yeah, this is a minigame that was in Vesperia as well, and I got very used to playing it. It's a lot of fun, but it takes a lot of concentration when you get to the higher levels. Although I've not played it much in this game, to be honest. I only played it in Vesperia a few times to get all of the outfits for it. But I will play all of the ones in this game eventually. You want some homemade bread? I can get you some homemade bread. It's slightly different than this game as well, because it shows you how many dishes you're holding. You can hold 2 at a time, which is interesting. Nice. I think they also had one in Tales of the Abyss as well, but I only ever played it once, and never again. I should really go back and play it sometime. Fruitcake, fruitcake. Here you go. Have some fruitcake. What do you want? Mild curry? Why don't you want the spicy curry? Yes, hi. Savory egg custard. Ew. Just anything with egg sounds gross to me. Do you want more pudding? No, you want fruitcake. Okay. Right, hi. Homemade bread. Okay. Here you go. Yay, we cleared it! We got 300 Tails coins! You're so earnest and innocent, it hurts! Keep this up, and I think you'll find yourself with your very own fan club. Put on this uniform and keep at it. We got some serving clothes for Lafayette. Here's a nice bow tie to go with your uniform. Remember, looking professional is half the job. And we got a servant's bow tie. Good work. And our expedition returned as well. Okay, let's look at the outfit for the boy.
Let me take point.
Wrong person.
Me? Are you sure?
I'm very sure. Right, can you show us your style? Oh, not the hat style, although it's very cute. Serving clothes. Oh, look at him, he's adorable. And he comes with a little servant's bow tie. That is so cute. Okay, hold on. I want to zoom in. There we go. I'm really not used to the controls on this. Look at that, that's adorable. I wish I could zoom in a bit more, but yeah, I can't. But yeah, that's really cute. We're gonna... Look at that! That's adorable! Okay, we're not gonna keep that on him. So let's take that back off again. Although maybe one day I'll keep some outfits on. You know what, we'll run around as him for a little while. Why the heck not?
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
Okay. Oh, expedition, of course, I just remembered.
Take a look at this.
Oh, nice!
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
Oh, that is nice. Oh, we got a spyglass. Yeah, let's go back
Scout ship
there.
setting sail.
We still have more stuff to get from there. Oh, there's only a couple more things now. One special item in the unlocked area. And let's have a look at the spyglass, because that's a thing. A must-have for adventures, along with a compass. Also known as a telescope. Yeah, that's really cool. We're not going to keep it on. You know, as with all attachments, let's leave them off for now. You know, like in Berseria, as much as I love attachments, I kind of want them to look normal during cutscenes. Hi!
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
The king has entrusted Lord Artorias with the royal villa to use as a home for the abbey. The royal family's faith has united the entire land. I suppose we need faith in something after the horrors we faced following the opening. Yeah, I guess the opening was probably kind of a traumatic event for you guys. I mean, it was a traumatic event for Velvet as well. Oh, she's not very happy about it. Oh, we have another side quest person over here. Conversation, I guess. Hi there, would you like to talk to me?
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
No, They don't.
But he showed up one day with a mallet in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind him.
Maybe he plans on usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
Is Artorias really the savior of the world? Am I a fool for doubting him? I think that you're allowed to doubt the people who rule you, to be honest. They are the ones in power, but you don't have to have all of the same opinions as them. You don't have to believe that what they're doing is right. So you are right to be thinking carefully about this random dude. Oh, hello.
Greetings, Magilou's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Okay, now we have enough bottles, which are also useful. Thank you for helping out. Oh, I'm sure you're already aware, but if you screw up during a hunt and die, we aren't responsible. Good luck. Thank you, random lady. Anyway, we have a skit here. Delicious dishes.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Roguro?
Mabo curry.
Huh?
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
I'm looking at you, Eisen. I know your secret. Anyway, let's head over this way. The interesting thing about Malakim / Seraphim is that they don't actually need to eat. So it's interesting to hear about their eating habits. You know, even if they don't need to eat, they sometimes do. Just, you know, why not? Also, whenever Rokuro talks about equipment stuff, you know, enhancing and things, it just reminds me of Lilo with her fusion stuff. She was always going on about it.
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Thanks, Rokuro. You're very considerate. Yeah, we're not gonna go fight that right now. Maybe later. I just have war flashbacks with those things. No, don't.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Nice. Okay. Can I get this, please? Thank you. Comfrey. That will come in handy, maybe, hopefully. Who knows? You never know with those things. Is there anything I can grab over here? Yes. I could always use more herbs, because I'm always using them. Yeah, we can't go up there at the moment, which is kind of unfortunate, but hopefully we can get over to the Galus Lake Road without getting attacked by all of the demons in the area, because these ones just like to fight. No, go away. I don't want you. I don't like you. I don't want a dangerous encounter. Go away. Will they spawn out, or do I actually have to leave? I want to get the save point. Guys, come on! Ugh. Okay. They are so inconsiderate. Okay. Finally. Alright, let's head out here. This is the Galus Lake Road, the Yawning Wetlands. Looks pretty nice. I like the lake, or whatever this is. The water. The water looks cool. There's also a lot of snakes in the grass. Fun. And, fairies. My favorite. No, no, no! I hear them and I'm like, no! I will not fight you. I have so many bad memories of those stupid fairies! The boulder is surrounded by overgrown vines which look like they could be easily burned away. Oh! He uses both hands like he's going Shazam! And then there it goes. He doesn't even push it, it just goes. He just mentally does it. You know, he doesn't even need to actually touch it. He just uses telekinesis. And it's just like, oh no, I can't stand up against the power of your mind, Laphicet. You are too strong for me. Oh, Expedition's returned. Hello.
Take a look at this.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Ooh, we got a red jeweled pendant. A pendant found at the center of a raging windstorm on the Lehman Sea, said to occasionally emit a sound like the howling of a beast. And we also got Rengetsu basic training. And we found the Diamel Islands. Let's go back there because
Scout ship setting sail.
We still have a material to get But other than that, we have all the rest of the stuff, which is always good. Let's have a look at this. Apparently Rangetsu training is strengthen the crew with Rangetsu style training. Great, let's do this one Rangetsu style. I should really voice act these parts, but I can't be bothered. And it gives us the experience earned up, which is nice. And let's have a look at our treasures.
A pendant? Nothing of any worth to me.
We have our first treasure, the red jeweled pendant, which actually comes with a conversation thing, which is going to be fun. Oh god, I have to try and voice these guys. Okay. Really? Sure, the pendant looks a little sinister, but Jewel is pretty shaded in red. But Jewel is a pretty shaded red. But Jewel? But Jewel. Grammar. Okay. Really? Sure, the pendant looks a little sinister, but the Jewel is a pretty shaded red. I actually think it would suit you nicely, Velvet. I'm not sure if I should take that as an insult. I didn't mean it in a bad way. It's like putting lipstick on a rat pig, you know. You're just digging yourself deeper. Haven't you heard that phrase? It means you can take someone cute and dress them up nicely, and they'll be even cuter. You have that wrong on so many levels. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let me try to put it another way. Give pearls to rat pigs, caviar to the general, and penance to demons. Something like that? More like preaching to deaf ears. that conversation just makes me laugh because of the lipstick on a rat pig part. I just get reminded of that conversation in Zestiria when they talk to Alicia for the first time. No, it's before they talk to Alicia for the first time. It's when Saray gets his garb and McLeod says it's like lipstick on a pig. Or maybe it is when they talk to Alicia after getting the cloak. And then McLeod says that, and Saray's like, you're just jealous, McLeod. I just find it hilarious. Anyway, let's head back to the other area, because that's where we're supposed to go. Yeah, I'm trying to restrain myself when talking about Zestiria, but if I talk about it too much, I'm sorry. Please let me know if it's starting to bug you guys, and I'll try to tone it down a bit. You know, Zestiria is one of my favourite games, so I end up just talking about it a lot. But I'll try my best to restrain myself and make sure that I don't talk about it too much. There's no point going over there, so I'm not gonna. We'll have to come back here at some point to get all the stuff. But that's fine. Hi there!
Who goes there?
What on earth are guards doing here?
Alright, so now we have to fight some mercenaries and primal pythons. Let's get rid of the Malkim first.
Watch out! They've got Malakim!
They're no ordinary sellswords.
See this?
No, it's not good.
Oh, no.
No,
You can F off. Okay. They're quite strong. Oh no. Oh no, Bloodman? Really? Oh no, I'm gonna die. Okay. Oh no, they make the echidna noises. Oh, I did mess up. Oh dear. Oh no.
That was pathetic.
That was pathetic. Right, someone stun someone, please. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop and fight this thing. Oh, no. Why are both of them targeting me? No, stop it, no. Oh! Yes, go on, okay. We got both the humans first? Oh. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is a really boring battle. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I don't have enough souls. I wish I had enough souls. I don't know. I just have to stand here and cry in the corner.
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Oh, well, I mean, it's always possible. That did not go well. Okay, we don't need to heal at the very least. That was not a good battle. Okay, I think we have to go around this way. Hi there. Oh, look at that red stuff. I recognize that. I wonder what it could possibly be. Hi there. Who in the blazes are you? How did you get in here? You didn't kill the mercenaries set to watch us, did you? You know, just maybe. I love how they look at Laphicet and think, oh no, you murdered them. Like, same. Hi there. I'm not trying to run. You can run if you like. It's fine. You're talking to a kid. Hi there.
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
So yeah, that's fun.
We've done what we came for. Let's get back to the old lady.
That's fun. As soon as I came here, I recognized the vermilion ore, and I was like, oh, I completely understand what this quest is going on about now. Because it's very similar to when in Zesteria, in Gododin, they were making elixir, or fake elixir, using vermilion ore, because that's where they mined it there. They found a lot of it in Gododin because it was so close to the fire trial, and incredibly powerful seraphic arts, or fire seraphic arts, can create vermilion ore, which is why they even had it in the first place. And the fact that they are doing the exact same thing 1,000 years earlier is just like crazy. It's history goes in circles, you know. They're just doing the exact same things, making the same mistakes. Anyway, I'm going to return to the Tanan Highway using a Tenor bottle because I can't be bothered to run back all that way. Although I will run back to Logris because it's not too far. I missed that check thing. Oh, I should have clicked it. Oh well, never mind. I don't need it anyway. Hi Logris, how you doing? We'll be there in a second. Right, mine. Also mine. No, you're not. No, 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 no. I'm not fighting you. Okay. There are always so many demons around. It's just like, I don't want to fight all of you. Oh, we have a skit here, the 5th Empyrean.
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorius have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Enominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malakim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Enominat the 5th Empyrean. There should only be 4, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything, Laphicet?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
Interesting. The Empyreans are always such an interesting thing to hear about in this game. You know, like Enominat being the 5th one. Again, Enominat just really interests me because, you know, the fact that they do bring him up in Zesteria, you know, the fact that he is one of the Empyreans, or what they call in the future the 5 Lords, you know, it's very interesting. I found a cat, but there's nothing that's gonna give me. It just hates me. I gave you all of my cat souls, and you gave me nothing in return. I am heartbroken. I'm joking. Okay, let's head back to the tavern, because Tabitha will give us our next thing that we need to do there. Some random guy's just playing the banjo in here. Okay, that's fine. Hi there.
I hear Mendy made it back safe. That takes care of that problem.
Okay, let's foil an ambush. Stop an ambush aimed at the Royal Medical Society on the Danaan Highway.
Keep up the good work.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danaan Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
Well, it'll be interesting to find out. I think we have enough time to quickly go and do that one today, so let's quickly go and foil an ambush, come back here, and then we can stop for the day after that. Do we need to heal up? No, we're fine. Okay, that's nice. Good to see. Yoink. I always go through those and, like, obviously nothing happens, it just makes a satisfying sound. I just like save points, okay? They feel comforting, even if you're not using them. You're mine. Well, I mean, we've got 56 cat spirits, that's not the worst in the world. It's not the best in the world either, but, yeah, no. You get what you get. Right, I think we need to go through this way. Can you not squeak at me, please? It's really discomforting. I don't like it. Laphicet runs so quickly. You know, it feels like I'm going quicker with him. Maybe it's because he's so tiny. Small boy runs fast.
Hey! Get out of our way! That's there! That's our food!
Yeah, could tell you that was gonna happen. Okay, weak to martial arts, they're weak to water.
Give it up! It's ours! What?
I'm not a water mallet. In fact, I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, Isaac's strong against water, technically, because he's an earth mallet. Okay. Yes! Nice! I just like using that, okay? It feels satisfying. Oh, nope. I see you. Nice! I know we have 2 souls, but that's fine. Oh, it's so satisfying to use all of the blasts. Oh. Okay, I should probably like switch over to Rokuro and show off his Mystic Art at some point as well.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder!
So the attackers were demons. I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
The doctors?
Looks like they ran off. It appears they were after this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
That scarf, did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all 3 were wearing them. Does it mean something?
They were just demons. Aggressive ones who attacked the innocent.
Okay. Rokuro is a mind reader.
The job is done. Time to leave.
Rokuro is a mind reader and I'm really scared now. Like, I didn't switch over to him or anything, he just decided to do it right after I mentioned it. What the heck? Oh man. Okay, let's head back over this way. Oh man. Well, that didn't take very long at all, which is always good. Which means that next time we can just do our last mission and then... No. You are not fighting me. I'm not fighting you. We are having a truce here. We are not fighting. We're gonna just head into town, okay? Leave me alone. Okay, no misdeed left undone.
By the way, those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they saying?
They were warning each other to be careful, talking about the demons that burned down Helives and destroyed the Seagate Fortress being near the capital.
Considering how bold we've been, everyone's still fairly calm about it.
We'll be famous soon enough once we kill the world's savior.
Sounds like that could get fun.
Fun? Why?
The people trying to capture us will put prices on our heads and put up wanted posters everywhere. Depending on who draws the likenesses, each portrait can look completely different. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eisen?
Aye. I've seen dozens of pictures of myself. Some make me a monster, others make me a handsome youth. It's fascinating, really.
I hope I get a poster soon.
Then do your best to really stir things up.
Right. I'll stir everything up good.
We're such terrible influences on this poor child. I love it. Oh, honestly, the wanted posters are my favourite gimmick in the Tales games. You get just so many silly ones. Obviously my favourite is the one from Vesperia of Yuri, because obviously I know that one very well from back in day. Okay, apparently we have stuff in the sanctuary and the inn. Let's go and get the thing in the inn. Hi there. Oh, it's not here. No thank you. It's over here. Let's really quickly get this sub-quest and then we'll go to the tavern and end off.
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years. A period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kinda moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgand's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorius with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorius knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
That was super interesting. I like hearing more about the lore behind the game, especially about things like Claudin, you know, because these are people who were mentioned so many times in Berseria. Claudin in particular is mentioned a couple of times by Saray. There's like a skit in Glaven Basin during the war where they're talking about like different heroes and villains during like eras before that time, and who might have been a shepherd in a shepherd or a lord of calamity at the time. And apparently Claudin was a shepherd of sorts. So it's interesting to see that that's probably where Artorias got that title from the potential shepherd of the era of darkness, King Claudin, which is really interesting. Also, fun fact, I did an English class at my uni last semester where we were talking about like humans versus beasts and things. It was really interesting, and we had to read Hamlet. And I did my essay assignment on Hamlet, and I instead of writing King Claudius, I wrote King Claudin, and I got I think I lost a couple of marks for that. Oh, I didn't even realise I was doing it either. It was completely subconscious. Anyway, I think we're just going to end off here for today. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please let me know down below what you thought of everything that happened in this episode here today. I hope you enjoyed everything that happened. He's just going to take out his compass. Okay, child, you do that. Yeah. I hope you have a great day, night, or whatever the time it is for you. And I will see you next time.